welcome to the cottage. I am Babs with Cottage Rogue. This is my 46th Flosstube, and welcome new and returning subscribers to my little corner of the internet where I talk mostly about cross stitch and sometimes some other art projects depending on what I'm doing at the time. Everyone sit back, relax, grab a project. And I am so excited here today because I actually have a SAF, a start and finish. And it's so super, super cute. Okay, so this is called My Sweets. It's by Cam the Stitcher. I had a blast watching this piece evolved as I stitched it. I'll go ahead and throw up some pictures as I'm describing what I did here. Well, first of all, I did switch up some of the flosses and I kept some of them. I just absolutely had to have the moon be this baby blue cheese floss by Norgrove Enterprises. I just thought it'd be perfect if the moon was made of cheese. It made me giggle for sure. And it turned out that floss choice did not disappoint at all, as you will see. I also switched out the red and the strawberry to PR126 by Silks for You. I like the subtle variegation in it, especially since there are no seeds in the strawberry. And I thought maybe it would give the illusion of kind of like a bumpy surface. And then I also, for one of the greens, I did Forage by Bestitch Me, which is one of their silks. I replaced 3013 with that. And I used 3865 instead of the white, which is really close. It just has a slightly warmer tone to it. And the fabric I chose it was a custom piece of fabric that I had purchased that was opposite of, like I used the other half for my Study in Bats by Bad Stitch. That had like a yellow glow behind it. This one does not. So it's like a bluish purpley-ish, which is really, really pretty. It's super pretty. And let's just say the evolution of this was kind of fascinating because I started off with the eyes. So I had 3 eyes for a while. And then I put in their cheeks, which was super cute. Looked kind of like I was going to make a 3-eyed monster. And then I started in with the baby blue cheese. And about halfway through the moon, I'm like, this looks like a cloud. And I think I laughed for about 15 minutes because it had like the 5 o'clock shadow and, traditional clown makeup. And, the pink cheek just really sold it for me. And I thought it was the best thing ever. And then, of course, as I'm continuing on, I'm thinking, you know what? Cam would really love this because she loves clowns. So I hope that is the case. So Cam, if you're watching, I hope that you like my little switcheroo there with the baby blue cheese. And then by the end, as soon as I got the back stitch in, it was like, okay, yeah, this is super cute now. I no longer see the clown. But I had so much fun with it. And it's just a quick stitch, cute pattern, a literal strawberry and moon. So perfect for June. And, well, I FFO'd it. Look at how pretty. I do have the glass in here. But yeah, I love this. I think it's super cute. I could probably take this out here real quick just so you can see it. I did lace the back. And I'll try not to lose the glass here. Here it is. I think it's so nice. I love this fabric. It's so beautiful. The fabric is by Black Dahlia Fabrics. Absolutely gorgeous. This is 14 count. Ada, and it's just a scrap bit of this custom. I love the 4 little strawberries. I love the moon here, the eyelashes, the mouth, and of course we got these cute little lips right there. Adorable, absolutely adorable. And again, totally makes the piece right here. And I got my cheesy moon as I mentioned before. I think it's perfect. We got a couple of the dark spots, and there's even a little bit yellow in there, which I find fantastic. And that is why I chose this specific frame as well, because it's a very warm tone frame. Here, I'm just getting it put back in so we can see it here. I was lucky that there's only 2 of these metal prongs. And I might have to go back and even it. Nope, we're good. There we go. A bit reflective, but it's cute. I love it. I think this really brings out the warm tones. And I cannot wait to find a spot for it because this is stinking adorable. Like I might actually have to take it to work and put it in there, you know, but we'll see. We'll see. Because I share my workstation, so I may not be able to, but I love it. I think it's super cute. So I did work on that. It didn't take me very long. I think there's just under 1,000 stitches. So I think it only took me like 2 or 3 nights of stitching, and plus the little bit that it took me to lace it, which, you know, that worked out really well. So I had a lot of fun. So thank you, Cam, for that pattern. Absolutely fabulous. I'm going to link her YouTube down below so that we can check her out. For sure. Now I also worked on a Neon Cicada by Bad Stitch. And I do have the paper pattern for this. This is my Cosmo conversion. I did convert this to Cosmo, and I'm going to go ahead and put up what I had completed before. Now, I was paid a visit by the Frog Wizard because I did have to frog out part of the wing here of the outlines because it's supposed to be symmetrical, and it wasn't being symmetrical. So as much as it paid me to do, I did frog it. And I fixed it, and I'm so glad I did because this looks super cool. Look at how sweet that is. I even found a bee that looked really similar to the cicada, which is cool. So yeah, I'm all ready for fill-in on the wings. And then I'll just have the moon up here and then all the candy pop around it. And I love this. This is fantastic. So this is on 32 count Lugana. It's by Bestitch Me, and it is called Monster. And I love it so much. I think it's so good. And if I have enough of this, there's a bunch of other like small Bad Stitch insects that I can absolutely put on it too. And I love how, you know, like this wing is the same color as this wing, but it pops out so much on this darker side. And yeah, it blends in a little bit, but it looks like a different color. Like it looks more green on this side and blue on this side. It's so cool. It's the same floss. But I absolutely love it. I, of course, need to work on it some more for sure. But that is the nature of such things. Now, I did work on Winter Bonfire Night. It is artwork by Lars, Stewart, charted by Heaven and Earth Designs. On 25 count gridded, I'm using 2/1 half cross with the DMC. And called for flosses and put up what I had done before. And you can see I'd added in a little bit of green and gotten the smoke pretty much outlined. I did another, I think, almost 500 stitches. So not a whole lot because I did a lot of whips this time. But the important thing is I worked on it. And I actually completed my whip go from February, which was work on full coverage. So yay! But here's where I'm at now. And I focused... I added more of a different color green here. So this is more filled in, and all the way down here is more filled in, and I believe actually up the side a little bit too. So that's kind of where I am. And my thought process is I want to fill this in as much as I can right now, because this is actually the chimney down here. And I just think it'd be so cool to get some of the smoke done. That would be amazing. So I'm still loving this. I will absolutely be pulling this out again a couple times before the end of June. And maybe even tonight. I know I only have tonight, tomorrow, and Tuesday to work on this. It's Sunday, by the way. And so I absolutely need to work this in a couple more times because my June whip go is working on a scenic piece. And I have decided I'm not counting like the JedXStitch's summer seeds for that, which I will show you that in a few moments as well. So I really need to work on this. I'm doing whatever it takes, but I love it. I think it's super pretty and we're starting to get somewhere. Oh yeah. I don't think these little bits and bobs were out here either at the time. And this right here, and I'm getting some more down here. So it's getting there. It is so getting there. So a lot of fabric, but I absolutely love it. Winter Bonfire Night is so pretty. And of course I do want to work on it, and I would like to get this done before you know, I'm 60 if at all possible. So that would be utterly fantastic. For sure. Speaking of summer seeds, so I said I had finished spring seeds earlier this month, and you all saw that on the previous Flosstube. If you haven't seen the previous Flosstube, make sure you go ahead and do that. But now I am working on summer seeds, which is, of course, the next season for JedXStitch here. And I got a bunch done. So this is part of spring here. And then this sunflower is summer. And this is probably, about 18% of summer already done, which is fantastic. So I got one more leaf here. And I've got some more fill-in up here for the gold color, which there isn't that much. And then I'll have some fill-in in some of the leaves as well. So I kind of want to work on like getting the sunflower itself completed and like finish this leaf and finish up here and finish some of the petals. And then probably put it away for a week or so because summer ends in September. And I'm going to have this done before the end of July. If I keep going with this pace, I love it so much. I'm trying not to be overzealous with it because I do enjoy the journey. And I also don't want to forget about it. Like when, you know, autumn comes along at the end of September, I don't want to be like, oh, where did I put that? You know, but I love this. This is on 20 count Ada. It's called Scroll by Bestitch Me. I love the modeling in there. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. And what's really fun is that this particular season will have Navi in it as well from The Legend of Zelda. So I'm very excited. It's going to be so good. And of course the Koroks, because, you know, you love the Koroks. I love the Koroks. But yeah, so I'm working on this one. And this has been such a delight. Now, the next piece I have been working on is the one by TinyModernist, the Poison Garden Style, aka These Plants Can Kill. I don't have a huge start on the 5th section yet. This is fully out now. So I'll be sure to put a picture up of what it's going to look like when it's done. I really do enjoy the last 2 potion bottles. I think they're so cute. But I did a little bit of the black here. So I now have Poison, and then Garden is fully out. So Poison Garden, I've started this out, which is identical to the other side that you can't see because I have it folded in. But this is, you know, what you can see where I've had like everything is backstitch. And I have all the stitches and everything done on the first 4 parts. And now I'm working on the 5th part, and I'm choosing to do it section by section again, or it's going to get way too overwhelming, which means I will have to backstitch the 5th part before I can work on the 6th. I'm doing that by design. So I absolutely do want to work on this some more for sure. And I'm very excited about it. So yeah. And then this was like, I think over 100 stitches here. Just to get that all done and fine and dandy. So I will work on this some more before the next time you see me. And I do have, I think I have 2 more. I had 7 whips this time. Which is just crazy. I normally don't have that many. But yeah, it's been a couple weeks and I've just been picking up and putting down and picking up projects for sure. So the next I have is the Stack of Critters. It's a Dimension Kit by Makiko. It's a stocking. And except on being on light blue fabric, it's on white gridded Ada. And I am doing this as a favor for my sister-in-law. So here's how far I got before. I'd worked on the penguin before. And now I decided, you know what? I am going to do the most complicated floss color that there is. And that would be a blended floss, which has a very light gray and a white together. And I'm putting it on white. So that's what I did. Look. So we have what looks like the outlines of the polar bear here. The baby polar bear. This is part of the hat, you know, the little white part of the hat. And I don't know what that's about. So, and then of course the tummy of the penguin. So now I have a bunch of anchor points, which I am so excited about because I'll be able to just go off of those so easily. And then like it's contained to the point where if I decide to do white, I don't have to think about where the white goes. It's within the lines. So it's really cool about this blended floss. I don't know if I put it close enough if you'll be able to tell or not. But what's really cool about the blended floss is those are the shadows of where they are, because there's some under here, like under where the penguin's head is. There's some in here for the ear muffs, and of course in the belly and all of that. So this is quite a few stitches. It's about 500. I really need to do more on this. And since a lot of floss tubers and a lot of people in general do Christmas in July, I'm going to have to do that. So I will, because I want to get this done, as soon as possible. There's still probably about 8,000 stitches or so I'm estimating, because it's a paper pattern. I do not know. And I forgot to get down how many stitches I've done already. So next video that I have this piece, then I will be sure to share that. And maybe we can keep a running total. But I'm really excited to work on this. I know once I get these polar bears done, and then there's going to be some presents, all I will have left will be a bird that's sitting on top of the penguin here. And then of course the name. So that'll be very exciting. I am going to finish out, like I have some blended thread still left on this. So I'm going to finish this out and then work on a color, because I feel like I need to work on a color now. But this will work. It'll do for now. I love the fact that you can see the faces. My husband thinks it's super creepy, but I like it. It's like an after image, I think it's super cute. It works for me. It works. And then the last one that I have, I just started it, is Nature's Journey by Sprouting Lupine. And so I'm choosing this to be another seasonal piece. I am doing this with my friend Sabrina. And there's a lot of colors that goes into this. Look at this. Look at all these colors. It's amazing. So yesterday we had a stitchy get together with the Eastern Iowa cross stitchers. And so I only spent like a couple hours on it, and then I came home and I couldn't stop and I kept stitching on it. So I think I did about 400 to 500 stitches. I'm starting on the summer side, and I plan to do the same thing with the seasonal seeds. Is that when I'm in the season, that's when I'm going to work on it. And I love the little motifs here. Look at this. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's so pretty. Okay, the mushroom is done. And I decided to put this on Wild Bouquet. It's a 20 count Ada. It's by Bestitch Me. I didn't have Tree Hugger. I would have loved to have had Tree Hugger. But it's still a couple weeks out from when that would be dyed. And according to Sabrina, who went to the shop. So I went with this. I already had it in stash and it's looking so good. I was a little concerned the yellow would like disappear into it. It's really not. It's really not. And I'm doing this 1/1 too. So I love it. I think it's beautiful. And I can't wait to compare this to Sabrina's, because she's doing it on 18 count Scotsman, which is a darker green. And so it's going to look very different. And I love it. I cannot wait to see them both. And work on it. So I love it. And she also gave me this needle minder, this wooden one of the dandelion. And I love it. Thank you, Sabrina. So this is beautiful. This is like a pale green to pale blue. And then there is some like purple right here. Oh yeah, there's my bag. It is absurdly clean. And I don't know how I did that. But yeah, so there's some purple down here that may or may not show as well. And I kind of arranged it so that way spring and summer were up here more towards the green, and that autumn and winter will be more towards the blue to purple. So yay, I cannot wait to see. It is so pretty. I know a lot of people are working on Nature's Journey. So in 2025, Nature's Journey was in Just Cross Stitch magazine, and it was split out by seasons, one each quarter. So that way you could do it as like a stitch along. And you could get one with every quarter. So I'm essentially doing the same thing, but I have the pattern. So I'm excited. This is super cute. And I can't wait to get more on this. So I have a lot of plans for this summer and beyond. And I mean, which is cool. I do enjoy what I'm doing and I love being busy. Now, I didn't get a lot of time to work on Nature's Journey yesterday because there was a Stitchy garage sale that was done. I think they only do one a year. So I kind of went ham. I went nuts. But first, I want to show you one thing that I did get, and it's the final one in this series. I got in the mail was A Year in the Woods, Series 2, number 12, the Fawn. I have the full set now. I have been waiting for this. It's by Cottage Garden Samplings. I love the deer. It's so pretty. And I love the giant snowflake in there and the little, the little patterns and everything. It's so pretty. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I have the whole collection, and pretty much from here on out, I have decided that I'm just always going to have a Cottage Garden Samplings animal going on. I have 24 of these now, and 2 of them are started. I have the fox and the swan. And so I'm going to work on those and get them done and, just keep churning them out. It's just something to, it's kind of it's not like a tiny small, but, comparatively speaking to Winter Bonfire Night, it's definitely small. So I'm very excited for this and for my other ones. Now for the haul. So, amazing garage sale. We were there for probably 2.5 hours. I did find some awesome patterns and of course garage sale, so they're definitely more affordable. So I found a few Mirabilias. We have the Bliss fairy right here. So pretty, so pretty. And then we also have Midsummer's Night Fairy that I ended up with. Again, it's so pretty. I'm so excited. And this was just elegant. The Lady of Mystery. I cannot wait. There was also another one. It was Sabrina. But of course, Sabrina had to take that one because it was her namesake. And then there was a lot of Hearts of America cross-stitch, like state ones. This is a Victoria sampler. This one's specifically for Iowa, which I love it because I love that there's a goldfinch and the wild rose, and those are state animal and bird. And so it's very pretty. It's fun. Brina also got one where we're going to do it together, and I think it'll be a really cute ornament. It's just a kit. Awesome kit. I found Tomato Hill by Plum Street Samplers. So I am very excited about that. I always like that pattern. So it was really cool that I found some more modern patterns, patterns within the past couple years. It was very cool. I also got my favorite things. The Beehive from First Love Designs by, looks like Rannochio. It's so cute. Look at that beehive. There's hearts on it. And I love the little charms too. And then of course all the bees in the border and the honeycomb. It is so precious. I love it. Of course, I do love all things bees. And then we have this Jeannette Douglas Designs called Take Time to Stitch. It's very pretty. I love it. And it has some other stitches as well, which on the back, it shows you how to do them, like the Norwich Stitch and the Amadeus Tree and the Tide Treadmill, for example. I have no idea how to do those at all, but I will just look at the back and wing it. We have from Leisure Arts some backstitch alphabets, which is fantastic. I love having some alphabets on hand. And here's some more. There's some really cute ones. I did find The Dreaming Girl by Barbara Anna Designs. I love Barbara Anna Designs. They're so good. This one's a color pattern, actually. Oh, but she's so pretty. I love it, and I love the motifs. And then the last one I got is called Berry Designs and Borders, designed by Barbara Christopher. And it's a Leisure Arts as well. And this one I got specifically for this berry sampler pattern right there. I can see that in a kitchen. And then also on the back, of course, it shows more. And I love the jams. Again, I can see it for like a kitchen right there. It's so cute. And my husband liked those too, so I'll probably have to do those fairly soon. I did also find some floss at very reasonable prices. So we have some Gentle Art flosses here, just a variety of them. I left everything in the bag here. And including the pumpkin patch and poblano pepper. And I don't even know what the other ones are because I haven't taken them out yet. But they're super cute. And then, of course, I found some sulkies of a variety of colors as well. These are 40 weight, so they're a little bit lighter. But I figured that I can, double over them. Or use 2 strands instead of 1 and, do that for a 1x1 or something. Or I might be able to use them to lace up the back. Or might actually just use them for sewing. You never know. And then there's also this one, which is a bullard thread. BMT-123. It's so beautiful. Look at this. It is metallic. It's quite lovely. I actually use this to lace up the back of my sweets, and it held together so much better than regular floss. I think it's because it's metallic. So yeah, this one, I use this in the back. But I do want to use this on some actual fabric at some point, like even if it's just a whip stitch or a finishing stitch. I think it would look super cute on the right project. It'd be adorable. And then of course I got some fabrics that were pretty different and unique, plus some waist fabric, or waist canvas that I do want to try. Oh, a bunch of that. But there's gingham. I have gingham. So I have navy gingham. I have yellow, brown, green. I love this green one. There's another canvas stitcher pattern that I want to do, which is I forgot the name of it, but it's the one where it's like ants on it and it's got red and stuff. So I thought it'd be cute to do that on a gingham. And I also have a pink one as well. And pink might be the way to go actually for that specific piece. And then there's also a Yorktown print of this. So the border has these flowers and then it's blank in the middle, which could work for the right project. Now imagine doing this with and then have all the jams be in the middle. Be so cute. It would be adorable. So, I'm really excited about the fabric because I know that particular fabric is a bit more unique and I don't usually see them. So yeah, it's very exciting. Oh, I also want to go over Whip Go because it's the 28th of June right now. It's Sunday. And Jessie Marie Does Stuff did go ahead and pull Whip Go numbers. And the Whip Go numbers are number 17 and number 9. So 17 for me, I have the category of gaming. And honestly, that's really easy for me because I can just use my summer seeds for it because I have the Croaks there. It's a Legend of Zelda reference. I also have some JedXStitch pieces. One of them is Eye of the Beholder that I have. That's definitely based off D&D Beholders. Right there. And that's not even some of my more obvious gaming ones. So, I have choices and options there, and I'm really excited about that. And then I also have number 9, which I have as sampler. So I do have some sampler options that I have as well too, both new starts and not. I'm thinking I'm going to work on Heart Sampler for that one because I haven't really had much of a chance to work on it. And so I really want to. And, I have it partially done. So barely a start, but I want to work on it. So I think I'm going to use this as an excuse to pull it out. So between those two and then working on Winter Bonfire Night and then my 2 seasonal projects, and then plus my Moon Stitch Along, which I have worked on that today. I'm not done working on it today though. So I will show you my moon cell in the next Flosstube, on the progress on that. So I'm very excited to show you that too. But again, I'm not done with my session today. So I'll save that for next time. And then my video will come out a little bit sooner than this one has. Because I try to make sure not to have it more than 2 weeks apart. And eventually I want to get to the point where I could do it every 7 days. It all just depends on the workload and the time of year. You understand. You know how life goes. But y'all, thank you so much for being here. If you made it this far, please go ahead and put a strawberry in the chat for the wonderful strawberry moon. I love seeing you here and hearing your comments, well, viewing your comments and seeing the emojis, see how far you get. So thank you so much for being here. You all are absolutely amazing. If you're not subscribed yet, go ahead and please subscribe. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and go ahead and throw up a like as well. Remember, my cottage is always open, and I will see you in the next Flosstube video. Bye-bye.